Hi, I'm Underbelly, and you suck at producing. A bass. How low can you go? And more importantly, how does one drop the bass? Well, in today's lesson, we're going to use a thing called music theory to properly place our bass and use it to beef up the booty bottom of our beats. Let's get started. Okay, so check it. Bass is played with notes, which you can see on this handy dandy keyboard right here. Although there are 88 keys on this keyboard, there's actually only 12 distinct notes that we use in Western music. The key, pun intended, is that these 12 notes are just repeated over and over again, up and down the keyboard. So for example, this note is a C. But so is this note. And this note. And this note. And this note. And this, and so on. The key is that we just played the same note, C, in many different octaves, which are just groups of those same 12 distinct notes. You can see where octaves begin and end on the keyboard by just paying attention to the patterns of black keys on top. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. The C is always going to be to the left of the two black keys right here. Okay, so check it. Even though we have 12 distinct notes at our disposal, most pieces of music only actually use 7 of these notes, which are called scales. For example, C major, the most racist scale, only uses all the white keys up and down the keyboard. So it goes like this. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C again. Oh, God. Okay, but we can also start the same scale from A, and now it becomes sad. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. This is called A minor. Wow. Okay, so let's go inside our computer devices and see these ideas in action, shall we? Okay, so now that we're back inside our slave boxes, let's go ahead and forget those pesky pianos and real instruments and go ahead and make what really matters, some trap music. Yo. Okay, so this is a very fulfilling, musically complex loop, but it's missing one very important aspect, some bass. So let's go ahead and add some bass, create a clip, and use our distort bass track to get the kids down with the groove. Ooh, yeah, okay, this is weird. So there's bass, lots of it, going on in the track, but for some reason I'm not getting the bass frenzy inside my loins that I usually get with some dope trap music, and I don't know what's wrong. Maybe, okay, here's what it could be. Maybe we're just not in the same key or scale as the only synth we're using here. So let's hear that. Let's mute out the drums and go ahead and hear just the bass and the synth at the same time. Ooh. Okay. It's so gross. Okay, well, clearly the bass is not in the same key or scale as the only synth. So let's go ahead and mute the bass and find out what key, what root bass note we need to make this sound buttery fresh. So it's a 3-note loop. And I suspect that the root note is the one that's hitting on the first downbeat of every phrase. So this C right here, let's go ahead and make sure that's really a C by going into our audio effects and clicking the tuner so we know exactly what note is being played. So dun, 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 dun. So okay, so it looks like that first note is a B flat. Okay, and let's go ahead and find out what note our bass is hitting. So once again, put in the tuner there. Oh, that's what's wrong. It's hitting a D. The D's not compatible with the B flat. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune down the bass so we're hitting that delicious B flat. Ooh, okay. And once again, I use this transpose knob right here to tune the bass up and down. Ooh, E. Ooh, wow, that's really stimulating. I wonder how it's gonna go with the rest of the track. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's really hitting hard. Let's go ahead and add some cool bass effects. Let's maybe have one of these tracks, one of these bass notes go up an octave. Remember what octaves were? It's just playing the same note, but an octave higher. Okay, so let's try that. Wow, okay, now that's quite the trap loop. We managed to find the root note of the song and add our delicious bass to it to make it sound funky fresh. Wowzers. Okay, so check it. Placing the root bass notes of a song can be tricky. It takes practice. After you guys are done beating off this week, I want you guys to pick some of your favorite songs and try to place those bass notes. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below. I'm Underbelly, signing off.